They might have appeared the very best of friends for 6 years on Sex and the City, but off-screen Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker's relationship couldn't have been more different. Their feud has been brought back into the limelight this week as it was revealed Kim would make a one-scene appearance in spin-off show And Just Like That. After previously ruling out having anything to do with her former co-stars ever again, her brief cameo managed to achieve just that, as Variety revealed Kim managed to film her return without seeing or speaking to any of the stars of the series. A simmering tension between the leading ladies has been well documented over the years, but following the tragic death of Kim's beloved brother Chris in 2018, a long-running feud blew up publicly in spectacular style. As SJP reached out to offer support to her former co-star's grieving family, Kim did not hold back when she blasted the gesture as a painful reminder of how cruel you really were then and now. So where did it all go wrong? Tensions between the two leading actresses were said to have been bubbling under from the very beginning of their working relationship. As sex-crazed PR Samantha, Kim earned a reputation as a natural comedian and scene stealer, which according to show insiders, did not sit well with her three co-stars, particularly the leading lady herself. Cynthia Nixon and Kristen Davis, who played Miranda Hobbs and Charlotte York, are said to have formed an alliance with Sarah Jessica, deliberately excluding Kim from their clique, who in turn allegedly became increasingly isolated on set. There were even rumors the trio refused to speak to Kim outside of what was written on their scripts, even on 15-hour filming days. Sources on set said the three would even eat their lunch away from Kim. For a time Kim had an ally in series creator and producer Darren Star, but after his departure at the end of the second season, his replacement Michael Patrick King made it clear he was a friend to SJP. But the feud between the girls widened, with even makeup artists refusing to speaking to Kim, according to Page 6. Then during a shoot in Atlantic City there were reports Sarah Jessica, Cynthia and Kristen all stayed at a house together, while Kim was left to find her own accommodation. As the award-winning HBO rocketed success, lead actress SJP was reported to be earning 3 times as much as her co-stars, pocketing an alleged $1 million an episode compared to their rumored $350,000, which did not sit well with Kim. Sarah Jessica was also granted a promotion to executive editor, giving her more of a hold over her co-stars. A source told the Mail, from the point when SJP had her executive producer credit, she took ownership of the show, and this always grated on Kim. She felt SJP got more screen time than she did, which was only fair because Sarah Jessica was the lead, but it caused tension. Kim was also said to be annoyed SJP was allowed to keep her bra on during the show's sex scenes, while she had to bear all. Despite the history between them, 4 years after the show ended Kim agreed to take part in the Sex and the City film. Sarah Jessica admitted in an interview with Elle magazine that filming with her old co-stars hadn't been easy. "You're on set, you're working 90-hour weeks, you're never home, you're exhausted," she said. "Sometimes feelings get hurt. But I don't have any regrets about how I've treated people." Appearing on Piers Morgan's Life Stories in 2017, Kim touched on the feud, as she tactfully admitted Sarah could have been nicer. "We've never been friends. We've been colleagues, and it's a very healthy place to be. I don't see them. The common ground we had was the series, and the series is over," Kim said. She added, "Sarah Jessica, she could have been nicer, she could have in some way. I don't know what her issue is, I never have." After hearing the news, Willie Garson, who played Carrie's best pal Stanford Blatch on the show, rushed to stick up for Sarah. "Dear fans, because I'm toxic, I'm going to negotiate a contract for 6 months, not come to terms, then say I never wanted to do it anyway," fired Willie, referencing Kim's reluctance to star in another SAT movie. Following reports the pair haven't spoken in years, Sarah reached out to offer her condolences after hearing the news Kim's brother Chris had died after being reported missing this month. Sarah Jessica joined a host of famous faces sending their support to Kim. She replied to a social media, saying, "Dearest Kim, my love and condolences to you and yours, and Godspeed to your beloved brother. XX." The gesture did not sit well with her co-star, who lashed out by saying, "I don't need your love or support at this tragic time," and even tagging Sarah in the post for the world to see. In the accompanying caption, Kim did not hold back as she fired, "My mom asked me today when will that it's Sarah Jessica Parker, that hypocrite, leave you alone? Your continuous reaching out is a painful reminder of how cruel you really were then and now. Let me make this very clear. If I haven't already, you are not my family. You are not my friend. So I'm writing to tell you one last time to stop exploiting our tragedy in order to restore your nice girl persona." After the blow-up, it came as no surprise to fans of the series that Kim refused to take part in revival series And Just Like That. The actress even appeared to make a thinly veiled dig at the newly announced Sex and the City reboot, as she liked a tweet praising her decision not to be a part of it and commending her for putting herself first. The fan post read, "I absolutely love Sex and the City, and whilst I am saddened that Samantha will not return, I applaud doing what is best for you and think this is a great example of putting yourself first. Well done at Kim Cattrall." Reports have swirled that the leading stars reportedly earned $1 million an episode for the new HBO series, but Kim still said no to the hefty paycheck. As rumors between the co-stars circulate once again, Sarah Jessica's on-screen love Chris Noth spoke out to defend her ahead of As Just Like That's launch. Speaking to The Guardian, Chris said of Kim, "I have to tell you, I have absolutely no idea what her thinking is, or her emotions. I do know that I'm very close with SJ, and Cattrall's descriptions of her don't even come close. I liked her, I thought she was marvelous in the show, and some people move on for their own reasons. I don't know what hers were. I just wish that whole thing had never happened because it was sad and uncomfortable. I just don't like to see anyone talking down about SJ because she's a target and people can be nasty."